Hello, this is a short history of Hernan Cortes. This is part one, and this is we're gonna go over his name and the early life. Okay, while he is often now referred to as Hernan or Hernando Cortes, in his time he called himself Hernando or Fernando Cortes. The names Hernan, Hernando, and Fernando are all equally correct. The latter two were most commonly used during his lifetime, but the former shortened form has become common in both the Spanish and English languages in modern times, and is the name by which many people know him today. Although his paternal surname is sometimes spelled with a final Z as Cortes, this is incorrect. Cortes is a Spanish name, is a Spanish surname, but in Castilian Spanish, the letters Z and S represent different sounds, and the names also have different etymologies. Cortes's family was distinct from the families using the spelling Z, and he did not use this spelling. Okay, so now we're going to go over his early life. Cortes was born in 1485 in the town of Medellin in modern-day Extremadura, Spain. His father, Martin Cortes de Monroy, born in 1449 to Rodrigo Fernandez de Monroy, and his wife, Maria Cortes, was an infantry captain of distinguished ancestry but slender means. Hernan's mother was Catalina Pizarro Altamirano. Through his mother, Hernan was the second cousin, once removed, of Francisco Pizarro, who later conquered the Inca Empire of modern-day Peru, not to be confused with another Francisco Pizarro, who joined Cortes to conquer the Aztecs. Through her parents, Diego Altamirano, and wife and cousin Leonor Sanchez Pizarro Altamirano, first cousin of Pizarro's father. Through his father, Hernan was a twice distant relative of Nicolas de Ovando, the third governor of Hispaniola. His paternal grandfather was a son of Rodrigo de Monroy y Almaraz, fifth Lord of Monroy, and wife Mencia de Orellana y Carvajal. Hernan Cortes is described as a pale, sickly child by his biographer Chapman and friend Francisco Lopez de Gomara at the age of 14. At the age of 14, Cortes was sent to study at the University of Salamanca in west central Spain. This was Spain's great center of learning, and while accounts vary as to the nature of Cortes's studies, his later writings and actions suggest he studied law and probably Latin. After 2 years, Cortes, tired of schooling, returned home to Medellin, much to the irritation of his parents, who had hoped to see him equipped for a profitable legal career. However, those 2 years at Salamanca, plus his long period of training and experience as a notary, first in Seville and later in Hispaniola, would give him a close acquaintance with the legal codes of Castile that helped him to justify his unauthorized conquest of Mexico. At this point in his life, Cortes was described by Gomara as restless, haughty, and mischievous. This was probably a fair description of a 16-year-old boy who had returned home only to find himself frustrated with life in his small provincial town. By this time, news of the exciting discoveries of Christopher Columbus in the New World was streaming back to Spain.